Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We are getting a closer look at a controversial traffic stop on Mo-Pac. On Christmas Day, Round Rock police thought they had caught a car thief.
Instead, they gave an Oak Hill family a very real scare. Fox 7's Rudy Koski has this exclusive story in the Fox 7 special report.
Driver only. Exit the vehicle with your hands on your face.
It was a high-risk traffic stop captured by several police dash cameras as well as by Fox 7, which just happened to be at the scene. The driver, seen here, is 62-year-old Glenn Burton.
Get down on your knees. I'll get him. Get down on your knees.
And I'm yelling at him, hey, it's just a family driving home for, back to the house. Nothing's going on.
Burton is a certified house and commercial property inspector. His Christmas Day confrontation with police started on I-35 when a Round Rock police officer started following his truck.
I didn't think anything. I wasn't speeding or nothing was going on, so I wasn't worried about anything.
What he didn't know was that a check of the license plates on his truck had indicated it was stolen. Within moments, his trip home to Oak Hill with his wife and daughter came to an abrupt end at the Mo-Pac Lakeshore Drive overpass. The tension increased as 4 more police units arrived and tactical positions were taken up.
And they all get out and draw down on us with pistols, rifles, behind their doors.
Keep coming. Stop. Turn around. Down on your knees.
Burton was pretty sure he and his family wouldn't be shot, but then again.
You never know what might happen, and you're staring down the barrels of guns. Even though I say it didn't freak me out, you still pucker up a little bit, thinking, hey, I hope they don't shoot.
The couple were suspected of car theft.
Well, we'll explain it to you, but there's an indication that that's a stolen vehicle, okay?
Now, my wife, I could say, it really bothered her for days afterwards. Yeah, it really unsettled her.
It turns out the Burtons were the victims. Someone had stolen the tags off their truck and replaced them with license plates from a similar truck that had recently been stolen out of Georgetown. Were you thinking about all the other cases that have happened this year and this past year with police officers and what can go wrong?
With all this stuff that's been going on in Ferguson and everywhere else, do what the police tell you to do. Don't argue with them. Just soar them to death. That's how I was raised. Don't argue with them.
Eventually, handcuffs were taken off and a patrol supervisor cleared up the confusion.
I want to apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, what the hell is going on?
I think all they needed to do is get me out of the truck, check my driver's license, and see what was going on. They had plenty of guns. They didn't need to get everybody out of the truck, handcuff my wife.
The situation is certainly an example as to why a lot of police officers say there is no such thing as a routine traffic stop. But was the show of force that the Burtons saw on Christmas Day really necessary?
You don't have any weapons on you, do you, ma'am? Okay.
Civil rights attorney Jim Harrington reviewed the dash cam video.
I mean, this is really over the top.
He offered that assessment because the traffic stop could have taken a bad turn.
Driver only! Driver only! Driver only!
But in that situation, a lot worse could have happened. We were very lucky. Nothing worse happened with 5 officers with their guns.
Harrington says the aggressive tactics raised questions about training and suggested the encounter should have been limited to just the driver.
We're showing your vehicle stolen. Show me that it's not. It's been easy enough to do.
In a statement sent to Fox 7, the spokesperson for Round Rock Police wrote, "On this particular high-risk traffic stop, our officers performed according to department procedures and did an outstanding job ensuring officer and public safety." Glenn Burton doesn't totally agree with that, but he's willing to forgive and move on.
I think it was a little excessive, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Rudy Koski, Fox 7 News Edge.
Wow, close call. So glad that everybody turned out to be okay in the end.
Just puckering up.
That's the quote of the day. Round Rock police have not been able to determine who switched the license plate on Glenn Burton's truck after all.
Yeah, strangely enough, Burton told us that a year ago his truck was actually stolen. It was actually recovered in Tennessee, though.